fanatic. Here is a man who is now mid-50s, early 50s, spending his Saturdays traveling side.
Most Saturday most friends with McDonald's and years didn't stand in out and brought over to the restaurant. He was describing the colors and prices of his property. He used to sell McDonald's franchises to the rest of the company. For each franchise he sold, he would collect 1.9% of the operator's gross sales. From that, he would get back half of 1%. Rock sold 18 franchises per year for business. But he was shocked to learn that he was credible
He basically gave them a deal on the unfortunately, he gave them a deal on the so because someone who some viewers by
franchisees would then have to pay him a set monthly rental for a percentage of their sales, whichever was greater.
That is in absolute power with his own franchisees. Franchisees know the best. And when the concept of renting real estate to franchisees is absolutely critical to the success of McDonald's and heavily responded.
With his real estate plan in place, Downey set out to meet his goal of opening 1,000 McDonald's from coast to coast. His search for new locations was endless. Ray was in his mid-50s and spending more time away from home than ever before. This took a terrible toll on his marriage. Croc's relationship with Ethel had been rocky for years when, in 1957, he fell in love with another woman, Joan Smith.
Well, I was there with Ray the night that we had dinner at the Criterion restaurant, owned by Josiah, who had the Minneapolis McDonald franchise. And there's this cute blonde playing the organ piano combination, whose name was Joni. And I never believed in love at first sight, but he was smitten. And, I may have seen the spark in her eye too, I don't know.
In 1961, Croc ended his 39-year marriage with Ethel and launched a full-scale effort to win over Joan. But Joan decided that he married Jane out of convenience and that his heart was still with Joan. But Croc's first love was always McDonald's. From 1958 to 1961, he opened over 200 new restaurants and showed no signs of slowing. Ray and his staff would scout new locations by flying over communities in the company plane looking for church steeples. Ray believed that where there were churches, there were good American families. And that's who he wanted as customers.
That becomes his method for locating his restaurants very early on. Just very gutsy, very intuitive. Don't forget the scientific and the quantitative studies, just very intuitive. And once Croc has that restaurant there, he tells the franchisee, this is how you need to operate. This is McDonald's system that you're franchising.
Croc and company developed a 75-page manual that outlined every aspect of running a McDonald's operation. Nothing was left to interpretation. Burgers had to be exactly 1.6 ounces, served with a quarter ounce of onion, a teaspoon of mustard, and a tablespoon of ketchup. Fries had to be cut at 9/32 of an inch thick. The manual even specified how often the restaurant needed to be cleaned. Ray wanted perfection and had no tolerance for variations by local operators.
You can't give an inch. The organization cannot trust the individual must trust the organization. Any other way would be building on a marshy foundation that could collapse at any time.
Ray Kroc was successful because he had a formula. And as soon as you have somebody monkeying with that formula, that, I think, to Ray Kroc would be the equivalent of somebody on the Ford assembly line saying, well, I think I'll put this mirror on the car a little bit differently.
In 1961,
Large.